leave the pad right there. Is the audio good? We're gonna have to get a standard setup so I don't have to 5x5 every time. But anyways, what's going on, folks? We are going to revisit the topic from yesterday in a different light, preparing for grief. We talked a lot yesterday about preparing like you would prepare for a fishing trip, right? It's scary to think about grief, especially grief that you know is coming. But we need to think about it just as we would think about anything else and plan for it. Today we're going to talk about some deeper cuts, some deeper thoughts on the subject of preparing for grief, and maybe even touch on some conceptual thoughts of death and what that actually means. Dale Cox, good morning. Jane Aldrich, Millie the Dandelion, hello, hello. What's going on, y'all? Afternoon petals. I love your words so much, Millie. I'm going to give people a chance to show up. I wish that that might be better. I cut myself last night spinning fire. I hit myself right in the face, and it kind of looked like I had peanut butter and jelly in my mustache, my friend said, but I fixed it. Hopefully it doesn't scar. I'd be really sad if I had another facial scar. I have way too many facial scars. Kevin Hawthorne, good morning. Dirty Mouse, Charlie Mullins, Flick Fox, what's going on? Blessed to Crochet. Here we go. Now we're getting there. We're going to talk about preparing for grief part 2 today, guys. I'm going to get a little more conceptual, going to go a little deeper, and look at grief in a different light, preparing for it at the very least. We talked a lot about preparing yesterday as far as make a plan, right? Keep your friends next to you, keep your family next to you, and have a plan. Have a plan A, have a plan B, have a plan C. Plan it, and this is going to sound silly, but we talked yesterday about planning casually, right? Like you would plan a fishing trip. Hey guys, I'm here today. Sorry, I've sorted. Scooby Lee, good to see you. No sorries allowed. Zafad Beeblebrox, Huzail Hussein, hello, hello. Pain heals, chicks dig scars. That's what my dad always said when I was younger, and I thought they were pretty cool, but then I acquired quite a few of them, and now I'm not sure if I want any more. But yeah, let's talk about death for a second. In my opinion, death is just another beginning, right? And I guess mourning has its place, right? But I for one, I think it's much better for everyone involved, much better for yourself, for your soul, to celebrate someone's life. Obviously, it's hard when someone we love passes, right? But I definitely strive to view it in a way where I'm celebrating the good times that we had. I'm reveling in the adventures that we went on, the times that we shared, the moments, right? The conversations, etc., etc. And in that light, I think that changes a lot. I think that changes the way that it feels. I think that changes the way that the grief moves. I think that changes the way that we pass through the grief itself. Shards of Words, what's going on? Good morning. Miss Sunrise Dawn. I haven't said that in a while. That was pretty cool. I've missed you. Yeah, hope all is well. All is great. Today I'm going to be going to a fusion dance class intro thing with my friend, and also we'll be doing some acrobatic, going to like an acrobatics class as well with them. I'm pretty stoked. Kristen Melinda, what's going on? I'm also terrified, but I think that means it's a good thing. I think that means I should definitely do it. Magic of Healing Humanic, good morning. Good morning, good morning. How are you? I know things are changing for you right now. I should check in with you. It's been a while. I wonder how things are. Olivia, good morning. But yeah. Oh my gosh, I really want to be comfortable, guys. Can I? Check this out. We're going to call the audible. Oh, this is way better. Thanks for your patience, folks. I'm going to show you this magical place that I'm in later. Oop, I'm at the apothecary, the local apothecary. My friends run it, and there's like local bees here. There's all kinds of really cool stuff here, actually. The local bees are my favorite. Ooh, that local honey. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Holy crap, that was difficult. Oh my gosh, I'm so much more comfortable though. Heck yeah. Life is a dream, and hello, hello. Fusion dance does sound fun. I don't know what that is, to be honest. I've never been to a dance class like that. There's a block within me with dancing with someone that's not myself. So I am striving to conquer that today. Speaking of bees, B. Hendrix, what's going on? That's awesome. That's hilarious. TKK, hello, hello. Helena, took longer but slept again last night and already getting sleepy, so fingers crossed for night number 5. Don't know when that last happened. Yo, you're doing great. I wonder what it is, but I don't wonder too hard because I'm just grateful that you're getting that sleep. You know what I mean? Had some bad things happen, but mostly good lately, says Scooby. Well, I hope that the good keeps on coming. Let's put some ones up for Miss Sunrise Dawn and her family, please. I would put them up, but I can't type on this view, unfortunately. But yeah, anyways, back to grief and death. I think celebrating the life, right? It's a celebration, right? We're not celebrating that this person's gone. We're celebrating that we had all the time that we did, right? That we got to share what we did, even if it wasn't that much, even if it was just some moments, right? Those moments are beautiful. Those moments are what we get to cherish. Those moments, those memories are what we will carry with us. That's the part of them that will never die, right? And I think that's, I don't know, we're going to mourn. We're going, like, that's what the plan is for. That's what yesterday's show was all about. Making a plan. How are we going to get through this grief, right? I think to sprinkle in some celebrations. And I'm not talking about a rager of a party, right? But get some loved ones together, loved ones of this person, right? And celebrate, right? Do some stuff that they used to do together. I don't know. Stuff like that, I think, totally changes the feel and the vibe. Totally changes the way that we move through emotions like this. And we don't often think about it. We often we get really, really sad. And, you know, for good reason. It's not a happy thing. It's not a happy thing. But there are a lot of things that we can do to not drown in our grief. Scooby Lee says the good has me able to deal with the bad things in a calm manner. Yo, that is the meat and potatoes of it, ain't it? That means it's working, Scooby. That means you're doing great, basically. I mean, bad things are happening, but you're still able to deal with them because the good things are recharging you. I love it. This is what we want. This is the goal. I guess that's just the light fading me out. That's okay. Hit that like, subscribe, and the bell for notifications if you like what we do here. It certainly makes a difference, y'all. Rick Spicer, good morning. Good sir, how are you? Eagle Eye 29, I don't think I've ever said hello to you, but welcome in. My husband passed away from cancer. We knew he was going to die and made plans. However, there is absolutely no way you can be prepared for the absence. It will hit you in ways you never imagined. I wholeheartedly agree. We can only do our best, right? And we know it's going to hit us hard, so we prepare the best that we can. Yeah, and that's definitely, you're definitely right about all that. I definitely don't think that I don't think that not planning is a good plan. You know what I mean? I don't think that just like letting it blindside you is a good plan at all, in my opinion. Naomi Hales, welcome in. Hello. Tomorrow is my grandma's birthday. The first one since she passed. I'm so sorry. I'm a mess. I haven't wanted to come here with this being the topic, but I'm here. Well, I'm glad you're here. Matrix Rabbit, good morning. I'm really glad you're here, Naomi. I will try not to make you cry. Struggling, trying to celebrate her when all I want to do is cry. I will say there is a place for the crying. That is one of the ways we process through sadness and grief, right? You have to let those tears fall. It's just how it goes. And it's not going to be awesome, but you're going to feel better afterwards. You're not going to obviously feel black and white different. It's not going to be all better, but you will feel emotions pass through you. That's the point of the tears, right? And it's a sad thing. It's a very sad thing. We spent most of the years, right, we had with this person, right? Especially if it's a family member. We've probably known them our whole lives. And there's not a whole lot we can do to make that easier. But we can get through it. And the way that I get through grief is definitely by preparing as best that I can, and then trying to celebrate them. There's going to be tears, there's going to be crying, and also something else I wanted to talk about today. We touched on it briefly yesterday, but keeping your loved ones close to you, keeping the loved ones of the person in question close, right? Y'all can commiserate together, y'all can celebrate, y'all can cry, y'all can do all of the above together, and it will be more powerful, it will be easier in that context. Alyssa Johnston, hello from Canada. I said Canada. What's wrong with me? Canada. I have found that living a meaningful life where I'm excited to get out of bed to accomplish goals allows me to have the negative aspects of life roll off of my back. And that is the gist of it, Alyssa, I have to say. Brand new on the boat, but she knows. She knows what's going on. Fantastic. Russ Allen, what's going on? Missed you, dude. Just popping in. Naomi says, I found it easier to celebrate her all year, but the birthday feels sad. Thank you for reminding me it's okay to feel it. Absolutely. Lizard Gothic says Hosier, and that's very, very funny that you say that. My little sister has been raving about the Hosier concert she just went to. She's very stoked about it. I had something in my head and now it's gone. And you know, the birthday probably will feel sad, you know, because that previously was a day that we would celebrate the life of the person, right? When they were still with us. So it feels a little weird celebrating on that day, I would imagine, right? Maybe that is the day for tears. Maybe that is the best day to have a good cry, right? I tell you what, if you need to have a good cry and you don't, you're hurting yourself a little bit, at the very least. Lacey Silver, good morning. Welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. Tina Marie. Spanx, it looks like you're at Big Bird's place. Do you want to have a quick tour in between these points? I spilled energy drink right here and I'm wearing socks, so I gotta like be very careful and grab my Waffle House slides. Check this out. I'm gonna come to the entrance. You can't see the other side of the gate because I'm not gonna go out right now. We have this big old gate. This is all hand built. This is a pedicab shop over here. I know it kind of looks really zoomed in, but that's like a big garage with a bunch of pedicabs. We have a garden, sunflowers, of course. I'm pretty sure we have strawberries and other sorts of food, veggies, fruits over here. I don't know exactly where they are, so I'm not gonna get super close, but that says bees up there. And I believe, oh, just kidding, the bees are over here. I don't know if you can see them flying around, but that thing with the orange top is a hive. And there's more hives. All of those boxes are hives. You can see them, okay. Those are all bees. And bees are a little scary for me, so I'm gonna walk this way. I'm a little bit of a wuss. And inside is the apothecary. There's a bunch of little shops as well as the apothecary itself. Last night, to my surprise and chagrin, we were playing the drums and guitars and all sorts of instruments over here at like 1 in the morning. It was awesome. I was doing gravity blasts. If you don't know, that's like a rim roll in death metal. They refer to it as a gravity blast, and it's where you take the stick on the snare and go brrr, brrr. It was pretty fun. Pretty fun. But yeah, I'll show you the inside later. I don't want to, we got some, not the most morning types here, so I don't want to wake them up. I know, right, Russ? I definitely could do with a bike. I'm a big bike fan. Takara has a sunburst orange motorcycle, and it's so hot. She used to pick me up on it sometimes when I used to live here, and it was the best, one of my favorite things ever. Hello, Candy, good morning. Doing some scrolling after my walk. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm getting texts from Jesse right now. Shout out to Jesse. I'm in Salt Lake City at I wonder what this place is called on the. Oh, it's the Natural Law Apothecary. Look, there's a sign right there. Wow, they didn't have the sign the last time I was here. You can most likely find this on Google Maps, and I don't know when they open, but you can come through. It's open to the public. I just happen to know the people, so I get special privileges. Let's get back to I'm in Salt Lake right now. I went by the 5 C's. It says, Flick Fox, choose what's right for you, connect with loved ones, communicate your needs to others, create something for the one you lost, and celebrate everything about them. Where did you get that, Flick? I love that. I'm over here talking about preparing for grief, and I don't even know about the 5 C's. Yeah, I'm gonna screenshot that too. Holy crap. That's a good one. Flick Fox, everyone. Flick Fox, she'll be here all week long. One of the many amazing crew members that we have, full of information. This is what we call the ripple effect, by the way, guys. I may be the one with the screen in my face, but we all are each other a resource. We all have unique experiences. We all have knowledge that can benefit the rest of us. We all have experiences that some others can relate to, right? I love this so much. What did I just saw something and scrolled past it. What am I doing here? Jeanette McClure, good morning. Good to see you. Scrolling. Bees only sting one time. Wasps are the a-holes that sting more than once. I've never been stung, and I would like to keep it that way. Oh, one more thing. I guess this isn't about grief at all, but I just want to see something really pretty. We have all these sunflowers, and some of them are like blood red. I don't know what's up with that, but I love it. I love it. There's some more of them too. This was a picture I sent to Jesse yesterday, the both of them, except the lighting was better when I took the picture. Okay, I'm focused. We're preparing for grief. And I guess this is a good time to say, there's really no right way to do this. There's no there's not like a preparing for grief handbook. We're all different. We're all going to handle this different. All grief's not created equal. You know what I mean? There's no and we can only do our best. So don't be too hard on yourself. Show yourself some grace. This it's not going to be a comfortable thing. But by looking at the looking at what's coming, not ignoring it until the last minute, until you can't ignore it anymore, doing a little bit of planning, and then showing yourself some grace. You're going to go a very, very long way. And we're going to lose people close to us. It's just inevitable. Like that one song I was talking about yesterday says, one of us is bound to spend some days alone. I would rather be prepared to walk through that than let it blindside me. Ayush, good morning. How are you? What kind of storm are we talking here, Dale? Yeah, and that's what I've been told. Naomi says honeybees don't sting unless you squish them. These bees seem really nice, you know what I mean? And my buddy's the beekeeper, so I just have a phobia, an unrealistic fear. Jen, good morning. Your vibe attracts your tribe. B, I love that. You guys may get to meet some of my tribe members here in a little bit. I told Quentin to come interrupt me. I don't know if he will. Okay, here's an idea. Thank you guys for your patience. The 5 C's, huh? Choose what's right for you, connect with loved ones, communicate your needs to others, create something for the one you lost, and celebrate everything about them. These C's are very interesting. Choose what's right for you, right? So that's the unique part. connect with loved ones, keep your loved ones close, communicate your needs to others. Your needs will most likely be unique. Again, this isn't a cookie cutter thing, right? Being able to communicate that to people that can help and support you is absolutely a huge boon. Create something for the one you lost. I think that there's something to be said for, Jimena and I were talking about Dia de la Muerta. I don't know if I'm saying that right, Day of the Dead. And we were talking about building like a shrine with like a picture of the person and things that they liked. And I think doing little things, it doesn't have to be like a little shrine like that, but making something, what did you say? Create something for the one you lost. Doing something of that nature can be so powerful, can be so very powerful. Because it's like a part of them is still there. It's like you guys still get to have an interaction, even though they're gone. And I don't know exactly what it is about that makes it so powerful, but I would highly recommend creating something for your loved one. Or honoring them in some other way, right? Do something that y'all used to do. And those things will help you move through that. It most likely will be a powerful, emotional experience. So don't be blindsided by it, right? But it will, I guarantee it, help you move through the fire. Help you move through the grief, which is the goal, right? And I am not comfortable this morning, guys. I just want to move all over the place. I could have gotten a little more sleep. We were up until like 2 in the morning playing drums and doing stupid stuff. It was pretty great though. It was really cool to get the crew back together, throw some nunchucks, do some fire. Matrix Rabbit says, Day of the Dead is about celebrating the life of the person and bringing them their favorite foods and drinks, telling them what they missed. I love that. I'm going back home Friday, Dale. I believe I'm flying out at like 3:30 p.m. or something, so I guess that's 2:30 Pacific. I'll be home Friday night, so there will be a Saturday morning boat from my homestead. I'm going to try and get my dad to come through for that. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Create can also be doing something in their name, says Flick, like creating good in the world, donating food, keeping someone elderly company, etc. Interesting. When I think about Tony, I like to celebrate him by doing nerd stuff, by listening to what he would call wuss rock, which is any sort of like screamo music that has clean vocals where they'll sing, they'll stop being hardcore and they'll just sing for a little bit. He loved stuff like that. We used to ride around in the car and listen to Secondhand Serenade at top volume in public at red lights and just sing. And he was a big fan of Dungeons and Dragons. He was a big fan of Mario Kart. On that day, those are the things that I do. Oh, absolute nerd stuff. We didn't have a ton of time together. We could have had a lot more, but we did play a ton of Mario Kart, Dungeons and Dragons, and we listened to a ton of wuss rock. Terrence Moose Lips, hey, loving the stream just quickly. You will get smashed. It's interesting. The methods of these people evolves, and I like wrote the book on trickery. You literally cannot trick me. Back in the day when there were radio, I guess there still are radio talk shows, but you can call in, right? And I don't know if you guys know this, but when you call in, they will screen the call. And I don't know exactly what the time signature is, but like they'll screen the first 10 seconds or the first 15 seconds. And so they'll put that delay onto the air so that if the guy's trolling, they don't put it live, right? So what we used to do is we would call in and we would like talk normally, like about whatever the topic was for like 10-15 seconds, and then just totally switch after they got us live. And that's basically what that guy just did. Fox Frock, you don't need to pay me. I shout out everybody that comes in, dude. But we do accept donations. Hit that like, subscribe, and the bell for notifications if you like what we do here. It certainly makes a difference. And I appreciate y'all being here. But yeah, man, Welcome in. I've never seen you before. I'm glad you're here. I would pay good money to see what a fox frock looked like. You don't need to delete that, Blessed. It's quite all right. It's quite all right. Interesting. I wouldn't have done that. I love when a song comes on and it reminds me of a good memory with friends. The best. Sometimes those moments can be very powerful. I have been in the car by myself just minding my own business, and a song that Tony and I used to sing at top volume at red lights will come on, and I'll just start crying. It's a really sad thing. Certified Gamer, good morning, welcome in. Everyone have a beautiful day, says Russ Allen Spanks. Mine is burnt orange also. Lol. I hope you have a good day, Russ. Keep up the good work, big dog. Santan Maria. What's going on? Yeah, music can be very powerful, huh, Tina? You definitely, it's easy to get blindsided with music if you're not prepared, right? I look like Kurt Cobain, says Georgie. I've heard that a lot since starting this channel. That's very interesting. You should hear my buddy Quentin sing. He's quite the musician, although I'm supposed to not say that. I'm supposed to, Lester Crochet, please stop hiding people. Oh my gosh. Why can't I click on this person? Yo, if you hide someone that I just unhid, I'm gonna hide you. Please stop fighting me. What is this sorcery? Hear me, Mary Jones. I want these people on the boat. I hate this iPad so much right now. You're looking at it, Santan Maria. This is what I do. I mean, I do a lot of things, but this is definitely my main endeavor right now. This is the vehicle that I'm using to try and spread love, that I'm trying to spread a message, trying to change the world a little bit in the best way that I can. My qualifications are, I used to be an alcoholic and a crackhead. Well, I guess I still am an alcoholic. I just don't drink. I've been sober for about a year and a half, a little bit more than that. I know that's not a ton of time, but it's not my first time around. I have learned a lot. I have a lot to share, and hopefully I can affect good in the world from this little platform we have right here. Thanks for asking that question, Santan. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Philomosity. I don't know what it is about that name, but I like that. I like that. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hey guys, let's be nice to each other. I'll hide you both. What is going on today? It's not a full moon. I wonder. There's something in the air today, folks. We're all friends here. We are all friends here. I don't know if I have anything else to say about grief. This is not my favorite topic. It actually is hard to talk about. Believe it or not, I have my own grief popping up in my heart right now. I like tacos. I like pizza probably too. I have a pretty regular favorite foods. I like to cook chicken parmesan though. It's funny, we were talking about that last night. James and I made curry tacos last night for the whole crew. We shredded some chicken, cooked it up, made some curry, cooked it up, curried vegetables, and you either could have chicken tacos or put curry on it. I am being pulled out of my zone here. Hit that like, subscribe, and the bell for notifications if you like what we do here. It certainly makes a difference. I think I'm gonna get out of here. I'm having a moment. I appreciate y'all's patience, and you guys are the best crew a captain could have. Give a shout out to my dad, the Admiral, later this evening. Should be going live at the regular time. And yeah, much love, y'all. Santan, thank you very much for your support, dude. I hope to see you again in the morning. We do this every morning at the same time. I was a little bit late this morning, but we try to do recovery-minded topics. Sometimes it becomes a little bit of a vlog because I'm human too. You know, what can you do? But yeah, we'll be here bright and early, yo. I love pho. In fact, I believe it's called pho. But anyways, regardless of if I'm pronouncing it correct or not, there are a ton of really good pho joints in Salt Lake. It's a local delicacy out here for some reason. I think Life is a Dreamin' is just fine, guys. Life is a Dreamin' has been hanging out with us for a long, long time. And I don't see anything that they've said that's out of line. I don't know what we're talking about. Maybe I missed something, though. I'm only human. All right, y'all. Make it a good one. We'll see you later.